The world is shifting fast, and the headlines are more intense than ever. President Trump hints at a third term. Global leaders brace for a new wave of U.S. tariffs, and Bill Gates predicts AI will make most human jobs obsolete. Meanwhile, Marine Le Pen faces prison, Iran refuses direct talks, and Elon Musk is firing back at Tesla's critics. Stay tuned as we break down the biggest stories shaping the future right now. Tonight, we begin with former President Donald Trump, who once again floated the idea of a third presidential term. In an interview with NBC, Trump claimed there are methods to bypass the 22nd Amendment, which limits presidents to 2 terms. He insisted he was not joking about the possibility, though he provided no specifics. Trump also acknowledged that some have suggested Vice President J.D. Vance could run in 2028 and later pass the baton back to him. While he has teased the idea for years, Trump maintains that his current focus is on the present, saying, "A lot of people want me to do it, but we have a long way to go." Shifting to the future of work, Bill Gates believes artificial intelligence will soon replace many human jobs. Speaking on The Tonight Show, Gates predicted AI will provide free services like medical advice and tutoring, reducing the need for human labor. He called this shift both profound and a little bit scary. Gates has long advocated for AI development and has suggested that if he were starting a business today, it would be AI-focused. Microsoft AI CEO Mustafa Suleyman echoed Gates's concerns, stating that AI tools are fundamentally labor-replacing, though they may assist human workers in the short term. In France, far-right leader Marine Le Pen has been convicted of embezzlement and sentenced to 4 years in prison, 2 under house arrest and 2 suspended. She is also banned from holding public office for 5 years, potentially blocking her from the 2027 presidential race. Le Pen stormed out of the courtroom before the sentence was announced, calling the ruling incredible. Her lawyer vowed to appeal, describing the case as extremely scandalous. The charges stem from allegations that Le Pen and her party misused European Parliament funds between 2004 and 2016. Several allies have rallied to her defense, including Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán and French conservative lawmakers, who claim the verdict undermines democracy. Meanwhile, Trump is issuing a warning to Iran, threatening military action and renewed economic sanctions if no nuclear agreement is reached. In a recent NBC interview, Trump stated, "If they don't make a deal, there will be bombing." He also mentioned the possibility of imposing secondary tariffs on Iran, similar to past economic measures. Tehran has responded through indirect diplomatic channels, maintaining its position against direct negotiations with the U.S. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian reiterated that Iran continues to engage in indirect talks, but Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei has ruled out face-to-face discussions. Turning to Tesla, Elon Musk says the federal government is planning to take action against those who spread misinformation about the company. In a Fox News interview, Musk claimed that those promoting anti-Tesla propaganda are the real culprits behind recent vandalism, including a firebombing at a Tesla dealership. He stated, "The president's made it clear. We're going after them, the ones providing the money, the ones pushing the lies and propaganda. The growing Tesla takedown movement has led to protests, boycotts, and Tesla's removal from a Vancouver auto show." Attorney General Pam Bondi labeled the vandalism domestic terrorism, while Musk defended Tesla as a peaceful company that has made great products. Internationally, China, Japan, and South Korea are aligning their response to Trump's expected tariffs. On April 2nd, the president is set to impose sweeping tariffs, including a 25% tax on imported automobiles and auto parts. The White House has branded the move as Liberation Day, aiming to reduce trade deficits. However, global markets are bracing for impact. According to China's state broadcaster CCTV, the 3 Asian nations have agreed to closely cooperate amid the looming trade war. In a joint statement, they emphasize support for a rules-based, open, and non-discriminatory trading system and pledge to strengthen supply chain cooperation. In military affairs, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth has ordered a review of combat fitness standards to ensure gender neutrality. While current standards are already gender neutral, Hegseth stressed that they must reflect the physical demands of combat roles without being lowered. The Pentagon has been given 60 days to propose revisions and 6 months for full implementation. Chief spokesman Sean Parnell emphasized the need for high-end uniform standards across combat roles, ensuring that all service members meet the same level of readiness. Meanwhile, Representative Anna Paulina Luna has resigned from the House Freedom Caucus, citing internal conflicts over her parental proxy voting proposal. Luna described the initiative as pro-family, but accused colleagues of backroom deals and betrayal. She stated she could no longer remain in a group where trust was broken, warning against the corruption they originally vowed to fight. In higher education, Harvard University is facing a federal review over allegations of anti-Semitism, which could jeopardize billions in government funding. The Trump administration is scrutinizing over $255 million in contracts and $8.7 billion in grants to the university. Education Secretary Linda McMahon stated that Harvard's reputation is at risk due to its failure to protect students from anti-Semitism. The review follows similar measures taken against Columbia University, where funding was reinstated only after specific conditions were met following pro-Palestinian protests. And finally, election watchdog groups are suing the Trump administration over an executive order requiring proof of citizenship to vote. The Campaign Legal Center and the State Democracy Defenders Fund argue that the order is unconstitutional and could disenfranchise eligible voters. The lawsuit represents 3 nonprofit organizations that claim the measure will create confusion and restrict access to the ballot box. While some Republican officials support the order as a safeguard against voter fraud, experts note that non-citizen voting is exceedingly rare. That's all for tonight's news update. Thank you for joining us. We'll continue to monitor these stories and bring you the latest developments. Stay safe, stay informed, and have a good night. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.